Today, I want to ask you a question. No hook today. This is just a straight up question. Do you find yourself repeating the things that you hear without really understanding what they mean or what they mean to you? Um, this thought came to me today because I was watching my homie eat it and she was streaming, and she is a millennial who, using the terms of art for the millennial culture. And, there's a lot of talk about, signing out and disconnecting and turning it all off. And this is a reaction to what was hustle culture. That's what they call it, right? And quote unquote, it's the defense mechanisms against burning out, right? You hear things like, go touch grass, which, yeah, okay, whatever. There's lots of fancy, I won't call them marketing because marketing is not the right word. There's lots of fancy terminologies now for things that we just did under the umbrella of life. We didn't identify them and we didn't give them labels. And I'm not saying which way is right or wrong. I'm just having a gleeful conversation. And when she made that statement, I said to her, I have weird thoughts about the idea of signing off at the end of the day. Because you hear people say that now. Oh, I need to check out, or I need to sign off. I need to not see any blue light for the next couple of hours, like all kind of weird conversations. And I'm like, we hear that now, and then people complain about feeling like they're not getting enough done. Because again, these were reactions to hustle culture, and hustle culture definitely gave people feelings of inadequacy. We're going to come back to that. But my statement was, we never said that stuff. Gen X, right? Boomers before, definitely. We never said things like that. You were done when you were done. You went home to relax. You watch a little TV. Carson goes off, take your butt to bed, get up, start all over again. And strangely enough, we got more done and we rested more without the conveniences of many of the things that speed up our day. There wasn't Starbucks. You made coffee, right? There wasn't as much fast food. Fast food was after you won a soccer game. But I swear to you, we did more stuff. We spent more time with families. We got more things done. I think we have grown accustomed to collecting verbiage, the common vernacular, and telling ourselves that these are things that are real. And I just don't think they are. Now, again, it's okay if you disagree with me. As a matter of fact, I welcome the disagreement because I will take this and say, even if you're 100% right, I will still choose not to believe it based on the fact that it serves me well. Why? I don't care what's going on in the world today. I don't care what's happening in my day. I don't care how busy I am. I come down here and in the course of an hour, I make a video, I edit a video, I post a video, make thumbnail, make title, make descriptions. Normally title, description first. Title, thumbnail first. Then I make the video and then I edit it. Then I publish it to YouTube. I wait for it to process and I press go every single day. Sometimes it's 20 minutes, sometimes it's an hour and a half. But in general, no matter what, I make that done. I could have the busiest day on the planet. I could be traveling. I could be on my last leg. Why? Because I made a commitment. I made a sacrifice that this will get done no matter what. So even if that makes me sacrifice 20, 30 minutes of sleep because I waited to the last minute to do this video, I'm still going to do the video. I don't need to check out. I don't need to turn off. I turn off when I turn off. Like, I'm not giving myself those weird limitations. And it's serving me. I'm not saying you got to copy me. I just want you to hear what I do. It serves me. I don't tell myself that I need to turn off all blue light 3 hours before bed. It has no effect on my sleep. It has no effect on my waking hours. It has no effect on my productivity. I kind of know that one's been debunked. Special glasses and crap, that's been debunked a long time ago. But people don't want to hear that because it's another excuse as to why they cannot do. The idea of constantly feeling inadequate is self-directed. Because you could, just as well as you can say, I'm inadequate, you can say, I'm enough. Just as well, you can say, I don't have the skills to be the type of editor I want to be. You can say, I don't have the skills now, but I'm willing to work at it. Too many people are admitting defeat in everything that they say, and they're not working to get rid of it. They tell themselves that they're working to get rid of it, but you don't always see the actual work. My buddy Tyson can tell you of the many people, including ourselves, who tried to lose weight before and couldn't do it for whatever reason. And now we do the things that make that happen, and we're getting slow results, but there's results nonetheless. But that gives you the drive to keep going. So I think we need to be careful of adapting the words of the day. We need to be careful of adapting, me, imposter syndrome, Jesus. I need to turn this off, or I need some me time, or I need some downtime, or whatever. It's just time. What you choose to do with that doesn't require a label that makes you make it unserving. I will say again, we need to unsubscribe to words that don't serve us. Do I legit stop functioning sometimes to watch 3 hours of TV? Abso-freaking-lutely. I will never tell you not to watch TV. That would be hypocritical. But I don't label it. I don't label it as me time. I don't label it as TV time. I don't label it as drinking time. It's just time. People say, what about work-life balance? I don't believe in that mess either. You got life. In the story. Life. Sometimes when I'm awake, I'm working. Sometimes when I'm awake, I'm lifing. It's not a work-life balance. It's just awake, work, awake, not work. Like, we're putting too much emphasis on words that don't serve us, and those words end up controlling us, and then we start making like self-fulfilling things. Oh, my brain needs a break. Your brain will take a break when it wants to take a break. You don't have to force it. I just feel like listening to other people's ways, even listening to my way, is not going to help you. You have to find your own path. I just hope that I can give you some signals to look at so you don't run down the path of adapting the same excuses as everybody else who's not performing. Misery loves company is one of the oldest adages in the book. And it's funny, one of the many people who are out here telling you how it's done, Gary Vee, everyone's like, oh, he's an a-hole. Oh, he's too rough, or he's too mean. Really? Is he though? Because he's telling you truths that you don't want to hear? I heard a good conversation today about the ideas of having those inadequate feelings versus having an inferiority complex. See, a complex is deeper than just having those feelings, because just as you can have a feeling for being inadequate, you can have a feeling of saying, this is where I'm at now. I'm not going to stay here. It's kind of like taking a shower. You definitely get wet. And for 4 to 5 minutes after you get out, you're still wet. But you dry off. You know that there is a transformation from the wet person to the dry person. That's the same transformation with anything you want to do in life. So, I'll give you a prime example. People say, I am a terrible editor. I would say, in my current state, I'm a terrible editor, but I'm going to get there. My current view of the world is introversion. I kind of want to be by myself. But next week, when I'm at this conference, my current view of the world will be extroversion because it serves me, allows me to do my job, allows me to help as many people as possible, and allows me to make those networking connections with the people that I want to go see at this conference. And then 2 days after that, my current view of the world will be introversion again because I have a 2-day travel and I'm not going to talk to much people when I'm traveling. You see what I'm saying? I'm not an introvert. I'm not an extrovert. I'm an ambivert. I ebb and flow according to what needed to be done at that particular time. It is my current view of the world is X, not I am X. You guys are claiming stuff that doesn't serve you. Oh, I'm a visual learner. Bet you if I put a hot freaking fire under your foot, you'll lift that son bitch up. Guess you ain't visual. If you're blindfolded and I poke you, you will move backwards. Guess what? You're not a visual learner. You're an everything learner. Everybody's brain uses all the senses at all times. You adjust accordingly. Keep telling yourself stupid shit like you're a visual learner. You will struggle to learn when there's no pictures or no video. For no reason, then you told yourself you can't. Here's my thoughts today. I don't know who needed to hear them. You could completely disagree. I don't care. Holler back in the comments below. I just want to know where you at. The last thing I'm going to say before I jet is, again, I heard a conversation about, well, what happens when somebody says something dumb to you in the comments? I say to you, if you would not let that person in your bed, why would you let them in your head? Right about now, the algorithm is going to show you another video they think you should watch. I do agree with that.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet.